You ever meet someone and nothing feels wrong? No confusion, no inconsistency, no emotional roller coaster, and instead of feeling relieved, you start questioning it. Like, this is nice, but is this it? Is this all? Stay with me because tonight we are talking about why peace doesn't always feel right until it becomes the only thing that does feel right. Welcome back to Corks, Cocktails, and Chemistry, the place where we pour something smooth, speak something real, and stir up the kind of chemistry that feels good without costing you your peace. I'm your host, Chafee, and tonight we are slowing this all the way down because a lot of people aren't missing out on love, they are missing out on recognizing love. They meet something calm, something steady, something that doesn't make them question themselves. And then they walk away from it because it just doesn't feel like what they are used to. So, tonight's episode is called When Peace Feels Wrong. And we are talking about peace, but not the kind of peace you post about. The type of peace you have to learn how to sit in. So go ahead and pour something for yourself. Light something if you are smoking with me tonight, and let's just go ahead and get into it. So step over into the Flavor Lounge with me for tonight's glass and ash moment. Tonight's pour, well, we're keeping it grounded. I've got a velvet old fashioned. It's just 2 ounces of bourbon, about a half ounce of brown sugar simple syrup. You can add a couple of dashes of bitters if you want to. Go on and get you an orange peel and a cherry if you want it. So you build this drink by pouring your bourbon. And then you're going to mix a little bit of brown sugar with a little bit of water, and that gives you your brown sugar simple syrup. Or you can mix your brown sugar with some simple syrup if you want it extra sweet. Toss your bitters in if you wanted. And I squeeze a little bit of the orange in just because, sometimes a little chaos is good. And if you want that chaos, go ahead and drop that peel in. And then you can top it with a Luxardo cherry if you like. But stir it slow. Let it open up. This drink doesn't try to impress you on the first sip. It's not sweet like that. It's not loud like that. The first sip will probably even feel a little strong. But if you stay with it, you start to notice the balance, the warmth, the way it settles you instead of spikes you. That's peace. It doesn't overwhelm you. It holds you. And that's the kind of connection we're talking about tonight. The kind that feels good without costing you your peace. Now, I'm going to pair this with a medium-bodied cigar, something creamy, a little toasted, with a soft cocoa on the finish. And this cigar, it stays consistent from first light to final draw. No surprises, no emotional shifts, just steady. And even if you are not used to that, you might not recognize it right away. So tonight we're learning how to sit in it. Now, take a sip. And take a puff. And now let's check the energy. Let's check in for real, not surface level. Think about the last time you felt strongly connected to someone. Not just attracted, not, oh, she looks good, he looks good, but connected. What did that feel like in your body? Was your chest open or was it tight? Was your mind calm or constantly working, constantly wondering, constantly trying to figure things out? Were you present or were you preparing for what may go wrong? Because a lot of us say we want peace, but our bodies are still wired for tension. So when peace shows up, it doesn't always feel like relief. It feels like silence. And if you've been living in noise, silence can feel uncomfortable. So take a breath with me, in through your nose and hold it. Now slow release. Drop your shoulders, unclench your jaw. You don't have to perform here. Just be in this conversation with me. Now, let's go a little bit deeper than me just saying you're used to chaos. I mean, that's the basics of it. You are just used to chaos. Chaos feels exciting. It feels like love. It feels like what you want because it's so chaotic and you're used to it and your body is always on the edge. And me saying that you're used to chaos would kind of make it seem like you just want pain, and we know that's not the case. It just means that your body has learned a pattern. And once your body learns a pattern, it starts calling it familiar, even if it hurts you. When you've experienced inconsistent love, your brain starts making connections it was never supposed to make. Waiting starts to feel like desire. Confusion starts to feel like depth. Emotional highs and lows start to feel like passion. So when something shows up that is consistent, clear, steady, your brain doesn't say, "We're finally safe." It says, "This is low." But low is not the truth. Low is just unfamiliar. Because your body doesn't crave happiness first. First, it craves what it recognizes. And what it recognizes isn't usually peace for a lot of us. Now let's take a drink, because you know I've got to tell you a story. Okay, so there was a woman who said, "I don't think he likes me enough. This is just too easy." But when she really sat with it, easy meant she wasn't anxious. She wasn't constantly checking her phone. She wasn't always wondering if she said or did something wrong. And yet he showed up. He followed through. He didn't disappear after closeness. He didn't make her question where she stood. No emotional drop, no guessing, no chasing. And because she wasn't having to manage anything, she felt like something was missing. But what was missing was the spike, the relief after tension, the emotional roller coaster she had to learn to call chemistry. And she didn't miss the man, she missed the cycle. Now, for men, peace can feel unfamiliar too, because a lot of men were taught to perform love, not to experience it. Fix, provide, solve, prove. So when there's no problem to fix, no pressure to perform, or no constant test to pass, there's a quiet question. What's my role here? Because usefulness has been his identity, not emotional presence. So instead of relaxing into peace, he may pull away. Not because it's wrong, but because it doesn't require him to fight for his place. Peace asks a man to be present, not just productive, and that can feel more vulnerable than pressure. Now, for women, peace can feel quiet in a way that feels so unfamiliar. No decoding mixed signals, no wondering where you stand, no emotional guessing. And when all of that nonsense disappears, there's space. And that space can feel like, where's the feeling? But what you're calling feeling is actually anxiety. Because when your nervous system is used to staying alert, calm can feel like nothing. But it's not nothing, it's safety. And so many of us are not used to that feeling. So let's talk about the nervous system versus emotional excitement. Now, this is not just emotion. This is your body. Your nervous system is wired for safety, not happiness. So it tends to look for what it recognizes. And if you've experienced inconsistent love, your body gets used to this rhythm. Tension, then relief. Distance, then closeness. Confusion, then clarity. And every time that relief hits, your brain releases dopamine. And we've had the conversation about dopamine and oxytocin. You know, when that dopamine releases, it's that this matters feeling, that pull, that attachment. But you're not actually used to the person or attached to the person. You're attached to the cycle. So when someone consistent shows up, there's no drop, there's no confusion, there's no emotional crash, and your body says, where is that feeling? But what you're actually experiencing is stability. Stability. What is that? Well, it's that feeling where you're not activated, you're not bracing, you're not preparing for impact. And if you are used to adrenaline, that feeling can feel like something is missing. But nothing is missing. You're just not always in survival mode. Let's just sit right there for a minute. And if being in survival mode does not apply to you, then just sit here with those of us that constantly feel like we are in survival mode. And those of you that constantly feel that way, just imagine what it would feel like to not constantly be in survival mode. Doesn't that feel like peace? Let's take a drink to that. Survival mode. Have you ever watched the episodes of Survivor where They're constantly trying to figure out how to make it, how to win, what's the next strategy. They have to brace for what's coming next. Watch out for the elements. Look out for those people that are constantly coming against them. How do I make it? How do I win? How? If you feel like that in your romantic relationship, baby, you in survival mode. But anyway, let's be honest. Intensity feels like proof. It takes over your thoughts. It demands your attention. It makes you feel like this thing is strong. It's intense. That means what we have is strong. And that can feel like depth, but intensity is loud. Depth is consistent. Intensity connects to your wounds, your need to be chosen, your need to feel seen, your need to finally get it right. So you chase. You think about it. You try to solve it. You take it back. You look for it. And that effort feels like connection, but it's an attachment to an outcome. Peace doesn't demand your attention, so your brain doesn't register it as urgent. And what isn't urgent can feel less important, but urgency is not love. Consistency is. So, choosing peace. Let's talk about that. You know, choosing peace is intentional. You are intentionally doing something for you. It's not settling, it's not boring. It's choosing something that builds instead of something you have to recover from. So instead of asking, do I feel butterflies? Ask, can I breathe here? Can I be myself here? Does my body feel calm here? Or does my body feel like it's waiting for something to go wrong? Because real connection doesn't keep you in your head. It lets you live in your body. Now let's have a chemistry moment. Okay, think about your last 3 connections. And it can be romantic connections, it can be connections with friends, whatever the connection was. Were you calm or were you activated? Were you secure or uncertain? Did you feel chosen or did you feel like you had to prove yourself? Now ask yourself, when peace shows up, what do I do with it? Do I sit in it or do I look for something to go wrong? Because some people don't leave love. They leave what they don't recognize as love. Isn't that deep? Just the thought that we are so used to inconsistency and chaos that when love and consistency and peace and someone who allows us to rest in that peace shows up, we walk away from it because it's just not what we are used to. And this is so true. It's the case. I mean, I've experienced it. I think we all have experienced it at some point, and maybe we didn't recognize it. So we have to learn to rest in that peace, to sit in that consistency, and to know that we truly, wholeheartedly, undoubtedly deserve it. So as this drink gets slow and this cigar burns down, I want you to raise your glass with me and let's toast to the kind of love that doesn't keep you guessing. It doesn't make you earn your place, and it doesn't ask you to survive it just to keep it. To the kind of connections that let you exhale without wondering when it's going to change. To peace that feels unfamiliar at first, but becomes the only thing you refuse to live without. And remember this, not everything that excites you is meant to stay. And not everything that feels calm means something is missing. Because the right love won't ask you to survive it. It'll finally feel like peace. Family, this has been Corks, Cocktails, and Chemistry. Until next time, keep your glass full, your mind open, and your peace non-negotiable. The next round's on me. Don't be late.